Bob Rotruck here with you from the Glens Falls Civic Center. This is your week preview. Normally saying weekend preview, but this week games on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And coming off a weekend of games where Adirondack split, and they maybe even played better in their Friday night game that they lost than they did in the Saturday night game that they won. And I know it's a strange thing to say, but I've been saying it a couple times, and then I talked with Terry Murray earlier today, and before I could even bring it up, he said the same thing. The Friday game where Adirondack lost 3-0 to Norfolk, they ran into an incredible goalie. This guy could be a future NHL All-Star. 20-year-old John Gibson. I don't know if he will be, but he sure looked like an All-Star in that Friday night game when the Phantoms had some very good shooting opportunities. Shots on goal were 38 of them, and nothing to show for it. A tough loss to take in that one. Saturday, Adirondack won on the road at Binghamton 3-1. It's a tough building to get a win in. Cal Heater was terrific, and the Phantoms were getting outplayed in the second half of the game in some respects. The shots on goal for that second half of the game were 25-8 Binghamton. Adirondack got that 3-1 win on Saturday night at Binghamton. They needed it badly. It had been a little while for them to pick up that second W of the season. Goals in that game for Brandon Alderson, Kyle Flanagan, and Jason Atkinson. Now coming up this week, Wednesday night game against Springfield. The Phantoms had a 2-0 lead against Springfield a couple weeks ago, ended up losing that game in a shootout by a 3-2 final score. Get a lead against these guys again, and you better know that they're going to be focused on trying to keep that lead. Springfield has a very good team, but they dropped a couple of games last weekend, and their record now stands at 5-1-1. Friday night against Binghamton, they're 5-3-0, and of course they're still smarting and frustrated they were in that game Saturday night when we saw them down there. So this is a very quick turnaround, seeing Binghamton again on Friday. Then Saturday night here against the Albany Devils, the first of 6 trips for the Devils up here. Play those guys 12 times this year in the Northway rivalry. Adirondack lost to Albany earlier this year on Columbus Day down at the Times Union Center by a 4-1 score. Great promos coming up all week long. Halloween costume parade on ice during an intermission of the Wednesday game. So all the kids wearing their costumes, they'll be out there with Dax during the costume parade. Adults in costume are welcome in the parade as well. Friday night, Military Appreciation Night, the commemorative puck logo, pucks with the Phantoms logo that we're going to be selling for $9. $2 from each puck sold goes to benefit onbehalf.org and Operation Adopt a Soldier. Tickets for that game also available at the Warren County Veteran Services. And Saturday, this is maybe the biggest one. We've got the post-game photo session on the ice with all the players. They'll all be out there. We only do this once a year, really, and it's a great opportunity. The lines for some of the guys like Zach Fitzgerald and Jason Atkinson will be pretty long, but make sure you make your plans to stay late Saturday, a little bit after the game. They'll be all coming out, and then you can line up, go down on the ice and get photos with yourself and Dax and all of the Phantoms players. Our post-game photo session Saturday night on Adirondack Youth Hockey Association night. As always, call the Phantoms for tickets. Get your tickets in advance and you save a little bit and you get the best seats in the house. 518-480-3355. 3 big home games this week. We'll see you here at the Glens Falls Civic Center.